Welcome to Thrive Thursday, and on Thursdays we focus on tools. Today's tools are about safety, not protection. So, tool number one is building internal safety first. So, internal safety can sound like I'm allowed to have this feeling, I don't need to rush my response, I can pause and take a moment. This aligns with emotion regulation and self compassion research. Tool number two is to notice who your body relaxes around. So instead of asking, who should I trust from a logical, cognitive kind of lens, you can be curious and ask yourself, who feels regulating to my nervous system? So safety often shows up as less bracing, more breath, and less self monitoring. Tool number three is looking at boundaries as protection. Boundaries aren't punishment, they are nervous system protectors. Now, this reframing is supported by relational and trauma informed psychologies. Tool four is to ensure you're not forcing vulnerability. Trust is built through consistency, predictability, and repair. So we don't want to believe that we get vulnerability by intense conversations. Sometimes people look at these things as trauma bonds, right? We were so intensely aligned. We bonded over some deep stuff. That's not always how connection happens in a healthy way. So it doesn't have to be vulnerability, doesn't have to be based on intensity or oversharing, because that can sometimes impact our sense of self and boundaries, where later we leave a conversation maybe with some self-doubt or shame, like, oh, did I overshare, right? Tool number five is letting safety be earned over time. Consistency is way better than grand gestures once in a while. Patterns are way greater. So, positive, healthy patterns mean a lot more than apologies. So, if this was helpful, please like it or share it with someone that may also find it helpful. And then next week, we're going to have a look at something we call window of tolerance. So it looks at hypoarousal, hyperarousal, and how you feel when you're right within that window of tolerance, which means you're handling things pretty well. So you don't have to force emotional safety, you're allowed to choose it. You got this. I will see you next time. Until then, take good care.